Uh, Honestly, I can't say that my mental health has been great throughout all of it. And that's sort of what I wrote the EP around. But yeah, I overcame it just by being creative in general, and that's through my art and my singing and anything else I'm able to express myself with.
I got into like drawing and like colouring and like painting and stuff quite recently over like lockdown. Started playing basketball more, going out for walks, just like open headspace kind of thing.
A lot of Zoom sessions with Yard still, so we did a lot of little creative projects, and I just did a little small like making little videos and songs and things just during lockdown by myself.
I've always been a really creative person, and I've been writing songs since I was probably 9, not that they were very good then. But I only really started doing it in a more quote-unquote professional way during lockdown with my vocal coach, AJ. And together we've made an EP, and it's my debut EP. And I'm pretty proud of it. It's on all streaming platforms, and I've shared it a lot on my Instagram. And I've had a few really nice messages from people seeing it on my story and liking it. But yeah, I've mainly just been showing it on my Instagram and partially on my TikTok as well.
I mean, we were locked in the houses. I wouldn't say locked in the houses, but there was not that much to do. But I feel like I've been able to overcome that through just playing sports. I was going to the park to play football by myself because obviously it was locked down, and that just helped to keep my mental health at a decent level.
During lockdown, my grandma passed away, which I found really hard and stuff like that. But I think because of social media and how everyone's talking over the phone and stuff like that, we all really got through it together as a family.
So I think like the value of art is really important, as it gives people a form of expression through difficult times. It can help support young people and adults alike in a therapeutic sense, and really give them a lot of joy. Art is meant to bring people together and also support people. So I think it's very valuable in that sense. Art is a fantastic tool for all various reasons.
So when you look at a canvas, anything can be considered canvas. So when you talk about art, I feel like poetry is art. So the paper to the pen, that's poetry. Even in sports, poetry in motion, when you see something, it's like they're basically speaking to you. Like you see something so amazing, but it's basically, you can see like an artistic view from it. And it basically says something a lot. So if you look at a lot of artists like Da Vinci, Van Gogh, even like Leonardo, Donatello. So if you look at their type of art, it's just kind of, it speaks to you in a way. So you can see what they've put into it, the heart, the soul, the different styles. It's very important because it gives different people different reactions, and it kind of keeps us diverse but at the same time connected, because we have so many new things and so many new ideas to talk about and different types of things. And if we were to essentially all think the same thing or feel the same way, then I feel that would be more divided than anything. Art is how you see it, like there's just art everywhere. You can make something out of nothing, and it's amazing.
I would really like to see more creative things that sort of like showcase our story and make it seem real to the young people that come to do these creative things.
So I feel like art is a way that people can communicate with each other in lots of different types of ways. I mean, there's different types of artists and different types of art. You've got music, you've got drawings, paintings, you've got poetry, you've got literature, books, anything. And I guess it's just a way that the whole human race can connect with each other and be able to communicate with each other. I mean, footballers, you can consider their sport and art as well. and that's an art that brings a lot of people together. So I feel like art is a very important thing for humans, and it must go back a long, long way, and it just helps people to connect.
There's a lot of the things that you do, there's a very clear pattern of what you're meant to do, and it'd be nice if there was somewhere where you kind of have resources and you have a bit more freedom over what you want to do with it. And yeah, I don't know, have it kind of be more support than you're doing one.
If arts organisations want people to get more involved in things, they need to do more approach that organisations like CRS Studio do, where they really go from a humanistic approach where they're on the same level as the young people, and it's less condescending, and there's a relatability, and it doesn't feel like they're trying to get something out of you and you're not gaining anything, you're really gaining stuff. And also sometimes you're promised stuff in projects and then it doesn't happen, whereas at places like CRS Studio, you go there and you know that if you do a song there you will get a copy of that song and stuff like that. And there needs to be more respect for youth culture and even drill music, hip hop and things like that. There is in Nottingham, I would say it's quite open, but there's still more work, because I know that people tried to do a show at Rough Trade after someone had got stabbed. That was meant to be a positive solution to something negative that happened, and the police shut it down. And I don't know if that's obviously not to do with the community organisations, but maybe community organisations could defend young people more and maybe give them a space so that they didn't have to go to Rough Trade.
It's there was a place, if you wanted to create a little film or something, maybe you could go and use the equipment that they have to try and bring your ideas to life, and then you could do it there and then give them back the equipment. Or there could be small recording equipment if you wanted to try and record music or something. Just somewhere where you could experiment with something that you've come up with by yourself.
Because even in English and stuff like that, we don't really talk about the black authors and other people and what they've done for the English language. And I used to take music, and there's a lot of black musicians that we would never learn about in the syllabus and stuff. So I think we need to add it to all, but I think it should start with history. As the youth and stuff, we're not really, me as a black girl, I'm not really seeing myself in the history system other than seeing Rosa Parks in a sense, and she's very brushed over. We don't really get to see much more in depth about how she helped Martin Luther King and the walkouts and stuff. Because after we became free people, we still had to go through the police systems and how it damages our communities more than it damages white communities.
Well, I'm a punk, so basically every issue is very prominent to me. The Black Lives Matter protest last year, they were all brilliant, and I'm really glad they happened. I wasn't actually able to attend one. I would have liked to. There's a lot of issues regarding, obviously, equality within gender and sexuality, and those are things I'm really passionate about. Even a lot of my songs also deal with my mental health and me being transgender, and that's the main base of the EP. So I'm very passionate about mental illness, activism in general.
Well, the best thing to do is you have to try and find things to motivate yourself with. So things such as, what I often do is I often read over some of my old writing, look back at the good things that you have done and use those as stepping stones to help you keep going when you're in times of trouble.
That's what keeps you at mediocre level, because you're alright being basic, you're alright not going to where you want to go. If you actually put in the work and try going where you want to go, people are going to realise that, and then you're going to go there. You're working hard, and then all it is time. If you're truly going to get it, God's got you. Life has got you, you're going to go towards it.